igång. Så vi kan ge det ett par minuter. Det var ju fel. Oh, and where? Oh, here you can hear the sound. Oh, sorry. Let me turn that down. Like that. Hello. Let's see. Yes, you can hear me. Welcome, welcome back to what is hopefully the last live stream concerning the ultimate action list thing that we've been doing for a while here. This is the fourth episode of Please on Livestream, where we are we're trying to figure out what are the greatest action movies of all time, at least in our opinion, and we have a list of 70 entries. Some of them are franchises because they only work like franchises, and some are like the Fast and the Furious movies. We've just picked out the good ones, put them as one entry. But today we're going to rank them from worst to best, and ultimately figure out what is the best action movie of all time, in our opinions. Don't hate us. This is just our opinion. And of course, as always, recently my illustrious guest co-host Gabe is here.
Hello.
Hello. Are you ready to start ranking this list?
Yeah. So we're starting from the bottom, right?
I think we're gonna start from the bottom. I mean, we're here now, but we're gonna start at the bottom. So let me just.
I don't know if it's easier to start from the top actually.
Oh, but that's gonna ruin the.
I know
excitement.
exactly. That's why we should start from the bottom.
We'll start at the bottom, but then we'll see if we have to move. We can move around, like start at number 30 or start at number 10 or whatever. But we'll just start with of these really great action movies, which one is objectively, or I guess subjectively, since it's our list, which one is the worst one? And let me just bring up the list. Here it is, as it is right now. So this is the list in no particular order. Let me see. So, as it is right now, we have the Die Hard franchise, not counting the fifth one, because the fifth one sucks. Ronin, the Terminator T2, Terminator 2, Running Man, Commando, Total Recall, Big Trouble in Little China, The Mummy 1 and 2, not the third one, only the Rachel Weisz movies, John Wick 1, 2, 3, Mad Max, Fury Road, Dark Knight franchise, we just chose them as a franchise, the Rambo franchise, the Lego movie, Scott Pilgrim, The Raid and The Raid 2, The Killer, Hard Boiled, Face Off, Mission Impossible, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Not the first one, that's not an action movie. We have the Predator franchise, not counting the last year reboot.
The last entry, yeah.
Yeah. We have the Mariachi trilogy, we have Edge of Tomorrow, Lethal Weapon, and Lethal Weapon 4. Winter Soldier, Equilibrium, The Matrix, The Bourne Supremacy, Kill Bill Volume 1, Hot Fuzz, Point Break, Bad Boys 2, Tango and Cash, Cobra, Red Scorpion, Above the Law, Universal Soldier, Demolition Man, Blade 2, Pacific Rim, Kong, Skull Island, 300, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Hero, The One, Crank 1 and 2, as a franchise, The Transporter, The Crow, Rush Hour, Police Story, Super Cop, or Police Story 3, Fast and Furious 5, 6, 7, and 8, not counting the first 4 because they're more race movies than action movies. Taken, Olympus Has Fallen, Kung Fu Hustle, The A-Team, Dread, Deadpool 2, The Road Warrior, King Arthur, the Clive Owen version, Wanted, The Last Action Hero, Baby Driver, Man on Fire, Atomic Blonde, The Boondock Saints, Snowpiercer, and Triple X, The Return of Xander Cage.
I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, I know. So that's what the list is right now. And I guess not counting Triple X, since you haven't seen it, of all these movies, which one is the worst? Like just going through the list.
Triple X, because I haven't seen it.
Yeah, but not counting Triple X.
I know. I mean, I think Snowpiercer is one of the better movies.
Yeah.
But it's still, I think it's okay being down there at 69. I don't think it deserves to get higher.
Maybe not. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of it either when I first saw it. I didn't really get it because people were like saying it was the greatest movie of all time. Or the greatest action movie of all time. I was like, I don't get it. I watched it, I liked it, but it wasn't that good. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't as good as people say. And I would argue that this list doesn't really have any bad movies, except for, I mean, subjectively, not any bad movies. There's a lot of stupid movies on here that we like. Yeah, so maybe that is 69?
I think it should be there, because even though I haven't seen Triple X, from what I can tell from the footage that I've seen, and
it's probably worse than Snowpiercer.
It's probably a worse, I mean, action movie in my taste.
Yeah.
Because I don't really like the character of Xander Cage. Because that's kind of important in an action movie to have. You have to root for the good guy.
Oh yeah. That's the whole thing. You need to have a hero that you can connect with and cheer for
and empathize with it.
Yeah, exactly.
And Xander Cage is not it for me. So I think 69 it's fair, and compared to the other movies that we had on the list, it's not what you say a typical action movie.
No,
because it's more of a political movie.
Oh sure, yeah, sure.
In some aspects.
That's
so
true.
It's like an action drama. You could say.
Yeah, it definitely has some of that, but that's the director's style. What's his name? June Bong Ho or something. His movies always has a message, and this one has as well. So
is this his first English speaking movie?
I think so. I mean, I've seen The Host, I've seen Snowpiercer, and I've seen
the other train movie.
The what?
The other train movie didn't do that? The zombie train thing?
No, that wasn't him. I don't remember who made that. You mean Train to Busan?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't him. That was someone else, I think, at least. Let me look it up. Oh, we didn't put that. Yeah, let's not talk about movies we forgot to put on the list. The list is final because I found another one today, but we're not going to talk about that. But let me look up Train to Busan. I'm pretty sure that's not him. Let's see. That's not how you spell it. Train. There it is. Train to Busan was directed by Sang Ho Yeon. So no, it's not the same guy. That's a really good movie though. I could wholeheartedly recommend Train to Busan. But yeah, so number 70, number 69, they're final. Yeah, we're already making progress.
Yeah.
The Boondock Saints. Now, despite the director, and despite how terrible the sequel
The
was,
sequel is
yeah, I would say that the Boondock Saints should be
higher,
like
I think.
considerably higher up on the list, like in the at least like top
40,
30s or
30.
20s, maybe even.
Put it up at 30 at the moment.
Yeah. Let's see here. So put it
Just
on.
put it in parentheses, top 30.
Yeah. Let's see. I should be able to just move it, shouldn't I? Like this? Nope. We'll do this. I'll just remove that for now. That was dumb. Alright.
I think you could change it with the Lego movie. For now.
Oh. It's just switch places on those two.
Yeah. And then we can decide the fate of the Lego movie.
Let's see, where did I put the Lego movie? There it is.
14th.
Yeah. So let's do this then. Boop. So Boondock Saints is 14. Wow. And we put the Lego movie on 68.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let's discuss the Lego movie then. I mean, like we both really enjoy it, but I feel we have it on the list because it has good action scenes, but because of its, I don't know, child friendly nature, should it be moved further down the list? Maybe not down to 68, but
We could have it there to start with,
mm,
and then because I think it's gonna get like between 60 and 68. It feels so weird to put it above Snowpiercer, but I think it's
well, I enjoyed the Lego movie more than I enjoyed Snowpiercer. I have to admit.
it is. I think it's because it's easier to digest that movie compared to Snowpiercer.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Because you have to have like be really open-minded to, for one, watch Snowpiercer because no one heard of it when
Yeah.
it came out. So I mean, it feels so weird saying it, but Snowpiercer is like wine. You have to get accustomed to the taste to be able to enjoy it.
I guess, yeah. And I didn't like the ending of Snowpiercer, so. Now, did you see Atomic Blonde?
I haven't seen it,
Okay.
so that's totally up to you. I just heard that it had good action.
Yeah, I would probably put that I would probably put that in at least a top 50. So I'm going to put that as top 50 right now. Let's see, like that, and we'll put it as the number 50. Do that. That means the crow moves down one. There. Let's see, and then we have Man on Fire on 67 then. Now that one deserves to be a lot higher up, I think.
Yeah.
That's like in the top
40, I would say. At least.
I would almost go higher, but we'll put it at number 40 for now. Let's do that. We'll put it on 40. There's number 40. That now, let's do that. There we go. Let's see, and then we have, well, oh,
This is your pick.
yeah,
Baby Driver.
Baby Driver, yeah. Oh, it's a really, really, really good action movie.
I never thought of it as an action movie.
Yeah, it's partly that, and it's partly that it's very new. I mean, I guess Atomic Blonde is as well.
But Atomic Blonde feels older.
Yeah, partly because it takes place in the 80s, but it has that 80s aesthetic. Baby Driver feels very new, even though they go for kind of a 70s thing with the music and some of the action. I want to definitely put it higher up than. Let's put that. Let's put.
Because I would say Man on Fire is more of an action movie than Baby Driver. Although I think Baby Driver is a better movie than Man on Fire.
Yeah. Well, we're talking about which one is the best action movie here. So
Yeah.
I, I, I don't know.
45?
45? Yeah, that sounds about right. On a top 70 list, we'll put it on 45. We'll do that. There we go. Oh, and now I just removed. Sorry, I removed 300. There we go. Let's see. And after that, what do we have? Then it's the Last Action Hero. Now,
I think that these three movies that are coming up, I mean, The Last Action Hero, Wanted, and King Arthur, they're kind of good where they are.
yeah, maybe. Yeah, I
Because
think
at least we're mentioning those movies and say people should watch this.
I would say just do this. I put the Last Action Hero on 66, and then I put Wanted. But can we put Wanted over the Lego Movie?
You could put the Lego Movie above Wanted.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
no problem with it.
That makes more sense. Let's do this. So we put Wanted. Oops, that wasn't the right button. What did I do? Hold on. Where did my list go? Let's see. Oh no! What happened? It didn't. Disappeared. Fuck! Alright. Have you been updating your list?
No, because I can't
Okay.
change it. It's locked.
Oh, okay.
So I have to restart Microsoft Word to be able to do it.
Because I don't know what button I pressed. It just disappeared. Let me just quickly fix that because we hadn't changed that many. Where's number 50? There's number 50. We're gonna do this. There we go. Gonna put the crow there. We had Snowpiercer was there. Boondock Saints was at, what was that? 40?
14.
Oh yeah, we put it way up there. 14. There. Oh yeah, which we switched place with the Lego Movie on that one. Right. So here it should say the Lego Movie. Right, Atomic Blonde was number 50, but I'll remove that one. Oh, sorry. There we go. Where did we put Man on Fire? Top. What was that? I already forgot. Was it 40?
45? No, 40. Oh no, 30. I think you said 40. Put it at 40, and Baby Driver was at 45.
Yeah, that's. Yeah, we were kind of discussing that one though. I would say. Now this was actually lucky because I would say we put. Because now we're kind of back where we were. I would say put Man on Fire on what do we have at number 30? The Born Supremacy. We just put Man on Fire at the Born Supremacy. I'll just do this so I won't screw anything up. Man on Fire. I'll just switch those out for now. Born Supremacy. And then we put Baby Driver at like 35 or maybe 40.
Put it at 40.
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Because I think the movie's gonna like step up after this.
put in Demolition Man there. Right. And then we had. So now we have the Born Supremacy on number 67. But the Last Action Hero. Right. Now, Wanted. Wanted needs to be below the Lego movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just switch those out. I'll put Wanted on 68. I'll put the Lego movie on 65 for now. I feel that is going to climb a little bit, but not too much. The Lego movie. And then we have King Arthur over that. And
I think it's perfect where it is. 62.
I have it at 64 now.
Oh yeah.
I'll
leave it there.
But I'm thinking,
because after that one in the original list, it's the Road Warrior.
Yeah, exactly. But is a Lego movie better than King Arthur?
Yes, but I prefer the action in King Arthur.
Okay. Okay, we'll leave it there for now, and we'll leave King Arthur where it is. That's probably about right. Now the Road Warrior, I would move that way up. I mean, not because it like has better action than I don't know than like Crank 1 and 2, but mostly because of its legacy. Yeah, the impact it had. It's
28th, I think.
28. Yeah, we'll start with that definitely because it deserves to be higher up on a list when it comes to a list about the best action movies.
Yeah.
It's like one of the it's one of the first like modern action movies. Kind of changed how movies were in the 70s. Let's do that. The Road Warrior, and then we'll put Equilibrium. Move that down to 29 then. What do I have then? Deadpool 2. I think Deadpool 2 is kind of good where it is. It might move up a little bit later, but
I mean, it should be top 50, but we can keep it there at the moment.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's do that. Dread.
For me, it's a top 20 movie.
I could even put it at like top 10. Bruh.
Let's say 15.
Let's say 15 for now, yeah. Because that one is, it's something different about that one. Put it on 15. Yeah, pushing Scott Pilgrim out of the way. Oops. I just keep doing that. There we go. And after that, we have the A-Team.
The A-Team.
Now, that's another one
we both like.
We both really like.
I would 14 or 16.
I think, somewhere between 20 and 15.
So 16?
Yes, we'll do 16 for now. Put it there. 16. We're just pushing Scott Pilgrim further down. There we go.
Kung Fu Hustle can be below Wanted, I think.
Oh, really? That far down? No. I would.
Or we could keep it at 57.
It's 62 on my list. Okay.
So 62.
Yeah.
Let's keep it there.
Yeah. But then we gotta ask ourselves: is Olympus Has Fallen better than Kung Fu Hustle? Because that's 61. I would probably say yes. Because
I would put it at like between 30 and 40, somewhere there.
That far?
Maybe. Yeah, because if you compare to some of the movies that are coming afterwards, I don't know why I enjoyed that movie so much.
No, because it's like
it's a fun movie.
It's a really good action movie, yeah.
And I think it's more enjoyable than The Transporter.
Oh, definitely. Oh, yes, definitely.
And it has more rewatchability than Taken. The first one.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Um,
39?
39. I'll go. I'll I'll uh I'll meet you halfway at like 45.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So at least it's breaking in the top 50.
Yes, definitely. Let's put it at 45.
I can even put it in on 50,
Now
and
45.
then never, because it's always gonna go down to 50. I think.
Let's see what we have then. Taken. Now Taken should move higher up. It's 61 now. I would definitely say that could be like 50.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah, put it at 50.
Yeah. Because it's a good movie. It's just. Let's see. Put it there. There. Right. Oh, I didn't. Wait. Oops. There we go. And after that, it's the Fast and Furious movies. Now, I'm a.
I haven't seen them, but from what I have heard, they're so stupid and so ridiculous that they should be in the top 20.
Yeah, I I want to agree. Maybe like put them in somewhere in the top 30. Because there's a lot
Put it at like 21, 20.
that high up. Are you sure? Because I'll do it.
You can put it. It depends where he's gonna end up.
That's true.
I think you should put it in 19th, and then we.
Yeah,
So it's just breaking in the top 20.
right. That's
So put it in 19, because after a while I think it's gonna
move down.
climb down. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it should be at least top 30.
Oh yeah.
And I haven't even seen the movies. It's just from.
They need to be top 30. I mean, there's no doubt about it. At least not in my mind. And after that we have where were we? Here we were.
Super Cup.
Super Cop.
It's been so long ago since I.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen this since I was a kid. I would honestly, I could leave it where it is. I don't.
Me too. I mean, the next 3 movies I feel the same about. We could probably leave them where they are at.
Probably. The Crow, a little higher maybe. Like 45. Maybe.
Put it at 48.
48. Okay. Yeah. 10 spaces. Yeah. 48. Oops. There we go. There we go. So The Crow at 48. And then we have now Atomic Blonde is in 58. That's fine. The Transporter, that's fine where it is. It could probably move further
go lower.
down. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it should be where Wanted is. That low, in my opinion.
That low, really?
Yeah, because if you compare it to the other movies that he's in.
Right.
I mean, if you compare it to Crank.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the Crank. The Crank movies are going to go up. Yeah, definitely.
It's garbage compared to
Let's do this. We'll put the Transporter at 67 because that's where the Born Supremacy are now.
Yeah,
that movie is going to be the one we switch a lot. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Let's do this. I'll just write.
Because in my opinion, I think that Wanted is a more enjoyable movie
than the Transporter.
Yeah.
Maybe. Honestly, I don't remember much. I mean, I remember the action, but I don't remember much else about. I remember the fight where he lubes himself up with like motor oil, and he puts like.
I don't remember if that's 1 or 2.
It must be the first one, right? Otherwise, I hope it is, because that's the one I've seen.
Because I mean, all those movies are like a big blur.
Yeah, they're fun action, but they don't really stay in your head.
Because at least with Wanted, you get good actors as well.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Oh yeah. You have James McAvoy and Morgan Freeman and Angelina Jolie. Who's the bad guy in Wanted? I don't even remember.
I mean, could I spoil it? It's been so long, but
Yeah, it's fucking 15 years old.
I mean, it's
Oh wait. Oh, okay, I think I
yeah,
remember. Yeah.
you mentioned him.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's because the guy that you're thinking, I think he's a German actor.
Who?
The guy that you think is the bad guy, you thought of first.
Oh, I don't. I only remember Morgan Freeman and Jolie and James McAvoy. German guy. I don't know. Thomas Kretschmann.
I don't remember his.
He's like a German Hollywood actor.
I think he was in actually Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, that's Thomas Kretschmann.
Yeah, that guy. He was.
Yeah, who plays the like the main villain in Resident Evil
Yeah.
2. Yeah.
He's in Wanted. And what's his face? Chris, the new Chris that's super big right now.
The new Chris. I don't know.
Not
Chris...
Hemsworth, not Evans, Pratt.
Oh,
Chris
Chris
Pratt
Pratt.
is he's in the movie as well.
He is? Oh,
yeah.
Wow. I remember nothing from Wanted. Yeah, Wanted stays where it is.
Yeah. I mean, you should rewatch it just to see Chris, because he plays his the best friend of James McAvoy.
Oh, that
Who's a
makes
total
sense.
douchebag. And is sleeping with his girlfriend.
All right. Let's see. Well, Crank 1 and 2. Now both of those are great movies. I would put them at least top 40, maybe even higher, like
32 or
30. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with that. I'm just moving them right away. Let's see here. 32. Oh yeah, pushing Equilibrium down. Equilibrium is going to move more and more, I think. It's a cool movie, but it's not that memorable except for the gun fu stuff.
I remember everything from Equilibrium, but I've seen it like a billion times.
Oh, okay. I think I've seen it maybe twice. Then we have The One. That could move further down, I think.
Yeah, but
not much, but
not much.
Maybe not.
Because compare The One to Transporter, it should be above Transporter either way.
Oh, definitely above Transporter, but should it be above Deadpool 2?
We're gonna move up Deadpool 2, right?
We haven't done that. Transporter is at 67. Deadpool 2 is at 63. The One is at 56.
So put it at change place with Deadpool 2 then.
Yes, that makes sense. I'll write Deadpool 2 there, and I'll put The One here.
And again, if people are asking where's Aliens, none of us like it.
Yeah, we don't have Aliens on our list. Sorry. Let's see. So you move up the points for Deadpool 2. Hero. Now, Hero. I know we were kind of like, is it really an action movie, or is it a drama, or is it like a period piece? But either way, I think it should move up in the list. It's at 55 now. It's at...
Put it where it should have been in the original list. It's 46 in the original.
Yeah.
Because how old were we when those movies came out? Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. I think I was like 11. You were gonna turn 12.
Yeah, but I think I saw.
Hero came like 3-4 years after.
Yeah, it's like 2004, 2005, I think, something like that. So I was probably like 16 or 17 when I saw it. So I was in my artsy phase, right in the middle of high school. So I probably like I that's why I adore it. I mean, it's still a good movie, but
for like a 12 to 16-year-old, it's an action movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you remember the fights. You don't remember the story that much. I mean, I remember because I've seen it like 100 times.
Oh, I remember so many times. That one's probably gonna move up, but let's see what else. Where were we?
It's a beautiful movie.
Oh, yes. Where did we put it? 46, right?
46.
But we have 300 is at 53. Now, I personally, I would put.
Did you move up Crunch the Tiger, Hidden Dragon as well?
No, no. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we're gonna do Crouching Tiger now. Sorry. Should Crouching Tiger be higher up than Hero?
Yeah, it should be 45.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's a now. If we're gonna just judge it purely by action, switch Hero to 45 and Crouching Tiger to 46.
Yeah. We'll put Crouching Tiger at 46 and Hero 45.
Because I think Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon is a better movie. It's more cohesive. You can understand it even if it is in a foreign language, just
Yeah.
by watching it. But if you just watch Hero, you don't really get it. You need to read the subtitles.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. But where are we gonna put Baby Driver then? We can't put that at 46. Should we move Baby Driver up to 44 then?
Sure. Let's put all the artsy action movies together, actually.
Let's see. We'll put crap. No. Oh, put Hero there. Hero. Oh, Hagiro. Hero 45. Wait. I screwed up the list. It's 69 now. We're gonna put oh, I gotta do this. That's why. Boom, like that. No, wait. We'll do this. So then we. Oh, yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. There we go. There. No! Wait! No! I was supposed to put Baby Driver there. Baby Driver. And then we'll put I moved I moved Universal Soldier to 45. That's wrong. Oh, while we're at it then, while I'm messing around with Universal Soldier, where should that be? Should that be further down?
Yeah, it should be further. I think it should be.
That should be in the
60s.
yeah. Yeah, we know what we'll put it as number 60. Universal Soldier. Can't spell. Soldier. Let's see. Taken is at 54. I would probably put that
50.
a little higher. Yeah, 50.
But try to put it in 50 and then set it as that's the bar to be able to go into the top 50.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's do this. Oh, I forgot to do this. Then we'll put that pushes the Crow to 51. Pacific Rim. Sorry. I skipped one. Or I skipped two. 300. Now, I will argue that 300 should be way higher up on the list. I'm saying, for me, it's a top 10 movie.
For me, it's not a top 10. It's easily not a top 10 movie.
Where would you put it?
I would move up all these movies. The 300 movie, Pacific Rim, Kong Skull Island to the top 30.
Top 30.
Yeah. And then work from there.
Okay. I'll put 300. Wait, there we go. I'll put 300 at 30. 300. And I'll put. I know you really love Pacific Rim, but I prefer Kong Skull Island over Pacific Rim.
Me too.
Okay,
actually.
good.
I mean, I think Kong Skull Island is a better movie and a better action movie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But I think Pacific Rim is such a fun movie.
Oh yeah.
So you could actually kind of switch. So 300 is above Kong Skull Island, even though I think Kong Skull Island is better.
Yeah, I'll put 300 is at 30. Kong Skull Island. Ugh, I can speak. Kong Skull Island is at 31, and then I'll put Pacific Rim at 32.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Yes. Let's see, 32. That. So now we've pushed the Winter Soldier from 30 to 32. That feels good. And then we have the ones. Oh, right. Blade 2.
29?
Really? No.
You think it should be lower?
I'm not putting Blade 2 over 300. No way.
Have you seen 300 recently?
Yes. I revisit that all the time.
Have you seen a Zack Snyder movie since you were like 16?
Yes, I have. I've seen.
If, for example, if which movie was we compared to wine? I think Zack Snyder movies are like milk.
No. I know. I used to be a fan of Zack Snyder. I'm no longer a fan because he ruined his career with the Man of Steel and Sucker Punch and Batman vs Superman. But 300. This is not me making a joke here. 300 is a legitimate masterpiece in my mind, in my head. I'm sorry. That's not just like, whoa, it's such a cool movie. No. That's a
put Blade 2
visual...
above Kong Skull Island then.
Are you sure? Blade 2?
Yeah.
Can I put it below Kong Skull Island? Which one is better, Pacific Rim or Blade 2? Because we put Kong Skull Island above Pacific Rim.
That was kind of a smart move from you. Which Guillermo del Toro movie is better?
I would say Pacific Rim is more fun than Blade 2. Blade 2 gets very cringy. It's a very...
it gets cringy, but you have to think about the time that was made.
Exactly. It's a very 2000s kind of movie, and that's why I think it hasn't aged well.
Neither has 300.
Let's not be rude here. I would personally...
I would say Pacific Rim. Maybe because it has aged a lot better. But Blade 2 is still a super fun movie, so put it at 33 then.
Okay, yeah. That's what I wanted. Ha! No. Let's see. 33. Yes. Pushing Winter Soldier even more down. Let's see. There we go.
Put Winter Soldier at 35. That's fair enough.
Oh, yeah. Because it's right now it's above the Road Warrior, which it shouldn't be. Yeah. The Road Warrior should be 34. We'll just switch those two. Oops. There we go. Road Warrior. And we'll put... Boom. There we go. Winter Soldier 35. And then we have... right. Ooh. So let's...
By the way, I don't hate 300.
Okay.
I just enjoy the other movies more.
But is it that you dislike Zack Snyder, and because of that you have you dislike 300 a little more than you actually want to?
No, because... I think because I loved the Dawn of the Dead movie.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was a masterpiece. Then I watched it again, and it's really cringy. And then I started rewatching all these movies, and it was like, oh my god, they're super cringy. It's like a 16-year-old jock made these movies.
Yeah, I know, but I mean 300, dude. Right when he, oh my god, when he just, right before they kill him, he's like, my queen, my wife, my love. Dude, my jaw.
I mean, it's definitely a top 30 movie.
Oh, like I said, I would easily put it top 10, but this is a mutual list, so. But let's recap because we're done.
I mean, you could put it at 11, and then if you want it that badly. I don't want it in the top 10, so I would settle with an 11.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah! I'll put it at top 11 or at number 11.
I'm like Xerxes. I'm a humble god.
There we go.
See, I can quote the movie too.
That looks good. That looks good. Yeah, 300.
So
Okay.
Kong Skull Island 30.
That moved Kong Skull Island. The way I'm making this list, it's kind of weird. So I'm doing it in words. So now Kong is on 31. Pacific Rim is 32. Blade 2 is 33. No, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because 300 was right.
30. So
Yeah,
which
exactly.
movie is in 30?
Now Lethal Weapon 4 is number 30. And I don't know about that.
I think it should be way lower.
Yeah, it should be like 40s, right? Maybe like
I mean,
40,
like 51, I would say.
51.
'Cause
Yes.
now comparing to the Gatekeeper movie, we put it in at 50. Is it better than Taken?
No.
No.
No, it's definitely not. But now the list is let's go through the list as it is now because we're practically done with the first 20 here. So at number 70 it's Triple X. It's probably not going to move. Then it's Snowpiercer, Wanted. 67 The Transporter, 66 The Last Action Hero, 65 The Lego Movie, 64 King Arthur, 63 The One, 62 Kung Fu Hustle, 61 Super Cop, 60 Universal Soldier, 59 Police Story, 58 Rush Hour, 57 Atomic Blonde, 56 The Bourne Supremacy, 55 Deadpool 2, 54 The Crow, 53 Taken, 52 Olympus Has Fallen, 51 Demolition Man, and 50 Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. And then 49 Hero, 48 Baby Driver. And then on 47 has been moving around. That's Nico, Above the Law.
You could put it lower.
That should probably be lower, right?
That should be after Taken.
Yeah.
Which movie do we put behind? What was it? I mean, I think Lethal Weapon 4 is more enjoyable.
Then Above the Law, Nico.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I'll put.
I mean, both are like they have run that movie, both movies, so many times.
Yeah.
On Swedish TV.
I agree.
But after like the 50th week in a row.
The year of Nico, yeah.
I kind of got over it, because at least Lethal Weapon was like the whole franchise once every quarter.
Yeah. So now we have. Right. And we have to move Demolition Man because I don't think Demolition Man should be a number 50. I think we should just switch place on Demolition Man and Taken because Taken is 52 now.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah. That's wrong. There we go. I'll put Taken at number 50 where it should be. And we put Demolition Man. So now we have Demolition Man and Above the Law is above Snowpiercer. I think that's kind of funny. I mean, I don't want to move Snowpiercer, but I just remember people just praising that movie to high heavens. I think it's kind of fun that we have we have Rush Hour above the Law and Demolition Man above Snowpiercer. That's a good list. That's a good list.
Yeah, because I mean, the thing with Snowpiercer, I don't think it has. I mean, it's a good movie. It is. It's good. I mean, people should watch it that haven't seen it.
Yeah, I mean, it's on our top 70, so.
But I mean, if both movies were on at the same time, Above the Law and Snowpiercer, I would choose Above the Law.
Yeah, I would. Yes. It's a much easier film to watch.
It's
not trying to like.
It's comfy.
Exactly, it's very comfy.
I mean, So that's why I would. I'm not saying that Above the Law is a way superior movie. I'm just saying
In terms of
if you come
watchability.
rewatchability, I would
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
I mean, if I hadn't seen Snowpiercer, I would obviously watch Snowpiercer.
Oh, sure, yeah. Like, ooh, this new movie that people talk about. I'll watch that. Above the Law? Nah, I've seen it. Yeah,
I've seen
definitely.
it like 500 times
100
already.
times. Yeah. So let's see. So we have the 70 to 50 is as it was. So not Taken is at number 50. 49 is Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. 48 is Hero. 47 Baby Driver. 46 Red Scorpion. That's kind of okay. I mean, I think it's like an ironic masterpiece because it's kind of ridiculous. But
That's some high
completely
praises
I
for that.
know, but like thinking of it objectively, it's kind of a low budget movie and the middle of it doesn't really have that much fun action. Say like 46 is a good spot for Red Scorpion, I would say. Um like on a hilarious list, I would put it much higher up, but
I
I
mean,
think
obviously,
46
but I'll keep it there then.
yeah. However, the next one, 45, that's Cobra. Now, I don't care if it's ironic or not. Cobra should be way up on the list. Had you seen Cobra?
I haven't seen it since I was a kid.
Oh, okay. I rewatch that regularly.
I
Um,
mean, I've always been more of an Arnold than a Sly guy.
okay, yeah. But I would say, I mean, I would put it at like 25 probably.
I mean, it is a classic for a reason.
Yeah. Or at least it
That's
should be
not
a
too bad.
classic. Yeah.
No, I think it is a classic. I mean, at least here in Sweden, I think, because when people talk action movies, they usually mention Cobra because of the poster.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Let's see. So, and after that, let's see. Then we have Tango and Cash. Now, where the hell do we put Tango and Cash? It could, it could, honestly, like
Literally go anywhere.
it could be 70, and it could be like number two
Number
on the
one,
list.
it could probably be number one as well because
I,
it's such a fun movie.
I have no idea where we'll put Tango and Cash.
Which number is it at right now?
It's 45. I don't know. I don't
Which
know.
movie is at 44?
Bad Boys 2.
Yeah, put it above Bad Boys 2.
Should we switch places with those?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Bad Boys 2 maybe should go lower.
Okay.
Although the action is really memorable.
Exactly. That's why
I
I'm
mean,
thinking I put Tango and Cash on 44 and I'll put Bad Boys 2 at 45. But then we have then no,
I mean,
no,
I would
we need to discuss Bad Boys 2 because now Bad Boys 2 is above Baby Driver, Hero, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, and Taken. I would say Bad Boys 2, yeah, the action is amazing. The action is ridiculous. There's so many expensive cars blowing up.
But is it? But the
It's
question always is it better than Taken?
exactly. Is it better than
It,
Taken? Is it a top
no, it
50?
isn't.
No.
No, it
I'll
isn't.
put it as I would almost put it like
Six between 60 and 50, I think. It's
yeah. You know what? I'll
I mean,
Ooh,
I
I'll
rather it be like 55 to 59 because the action in that movie is really good when you think about it. I mean, it's a bad movie, but it's actually enjoyable to watch.
right. But
It's
we have Police Story at 59 and Rush Hours at 58. Can we put it above those?
I think Rush Hour is a more enjoyable movie, but I don't think it has better action.
I say
I mean, when the shootout with the Haitians in the house and when they're on the highway in Miami and that ridiculous when they're in Cuba, I think.
All
When
right.
they're in the Humvee.
You know what? Yeah.
I mean, I would rather change that movie to another movie that from the same director,
Ugh. Which one?
The Rock.
Oh, I haven't seen that one in 100 years. No, we're not changing the list. We
No, we're
can't
not
change the
changing.
list. I'll put it on number 57.
Yeah, that's fair. That's that's kind of better what I expected from the movie. But when you think about that movie,
Let's see.
and also we kind of put that movie in because we started just putting action movies that Nick Frost's character in Hot
Oh
Fuzz
yeah,
name
yeah,
drops.
yeah.
And when we came to think about it, yeah, there are enjoyable action movies in his recommendations.
Oh, now Taken has moved up one because of this, but we'll leave it at that. It's 49 now.
Yeah.
That's kind of good though because then Olympus Has Fallen is number 50. Those two are they're very similar. And that's why we put them at so close together.
So close.
Yeah.
You could change those two movies because I think
You think Olympus Has Fallen is better than Taken?
yeah, I do.
I mean, there were no memes from Olympus Has Fallen. There were Taken memes.
Yeah, but
Oh,
do you
yeah.
remember do you remember the action sequences in Taken?
Yeah, definitely. But I was gonna say,
But what's the most memorable thing about Taken? It's the kidnapping.
Yeah, but no, but when he like kicks people and punches them, it's Liam Neeson. It's
I mean,
Schindler's making a list and checking it twice. But Olympus Has Fallen has the quote, "I will stab you in your head." And then in the end of the movie, he actually stabs the bad guy in the head. That's kind of cool, too. Olympus Has Fallen is R-rated. It has lots of gore. Or, well, blood, I should say.
and isn't that what an action movie is all about?
You know what? You're right. Olympus Has Fallen.
Because I think Taken is the best gatekeeper movie that we have. Because I think Olympus Has Fallen is more rewatchable, and you can make a drinking game out of it in a more satisfying way.
Yeah. No, yeah. Oh, I'm with you on that one. Let's see. So then we have now, yes, Taken is back on 50. Olympus Has Fallen has moved up to 49. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, 48. 47 is Hero. 46, Baby Driver. 45, Red Scorpion. 44, Tango and Cash. 43, we're back here. Point Break. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm actually super okay with it.
Yeah, I think so, actually. After that, Hot Fuzz.
43?
42 for Hot Fuzz.
42. Which is 41 and 40 on your list?
Kill Bill is 41 and Man on Fire is 40. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I could put Hot Fuzz over Kill Bill. So switch place. So Kill Bill is 42, Hot Fuzz is 41.
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, we couldn't. It doesn't really feel right in some way.
Maybe not.
I really like Hot Fuzz. That's why it feels wrong.
I really like Hot Fuzz too.
But when you think about Kill Bill Volume 1,
right?
the impact that it had.
Yeah, and I'm thinking of the writing in Hot Fuzz. Like the action is good, but the best part of that movie is the writing. And we're talking action movies here, and that fight with the crazy 88, yeah, it's Kill Bill could probably go
one of the best fights I think in history.
Yeah. But no,
let's keep it there. Those three. Yes. Those three there.
Yeah. So let's move to 39. Now that's The Matrix. The Matrix obviously going higher, much higher on my list. Stop it! I see your face.
No. I'm just thinking where we should put it.
Because
I think that's a top 10 movie.
Yes, thank you. That is a top 10 movie, definitely. I'm putting it at number 10. It's probably gonna go higher, but for now, I'm putting it top 10. Let's see. We'll do that, and I'll put that at number 10, which is putting John Wick franchise at number 11. We're gonna get back to that though. Which one is better,
Yeah.
Matrix or John Wick? The Matrix definitely has legacy behind it, but yeah. Well, we'll get back to that. Let's move back down to 40. Here we go. So now Equilibrium, which I spelled wrong. Equilibrium. There we go.
Just put cubic. It's the easier spelling of them.
Yeah, but that's the lame title. It's called Equilibrium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, it should be a little bit higher.
At best, I would leave it where it is. I mean, I haven't seen it in 15 years probably. So that's why. But I mean, is it better than Man on Fire?
In my opinion, yes.
Wow, okay. Is it better than Hot Fuzz? It's better than Point Break?
Action-wise, yeah. If you're gonna talk about legacy, you gotta have it like at least between 30 and 40.
All right.
Gun Fu, man.
That's true. We'll leave it at 39. This I gotta start separating quality from action.
Yeah, I mean, not entirely, because it's a mixture of both that we're deciding the movies.
Oh, sure. But I mean, like, if I was just doing my list by myself, I mean, I probably even wouldn't have Equilibrium on here because I wouldn't think of it. But
no, exactly.
Yeah. So that's why I have to separate what I think of the movie and what I think of the action in the movie. Separate. But then 38 is Crank 1 and 2.
19?
That high? I was thinking maybe.
Because we're kind of negotiating here. Because I know you really love those movies.
I do.
And I think they're fun.
I do.
So
but
I think it should break. Maybe. Which movie is at 20?
20 is The Raid. And I wouldn't put it that high up. I would put as the list looks now, I would probably put
it could be good where it is.
I could move it up to 29.
Which movie is at 29?
29 is the Mariachi trilogy.
Do you think it's better than Mariachi trilogy?
Yeah. I honestly, if you're just gonna put on an action movie that you can like enjoy and laugh at, yeah, I'll watch Crank 1 and 2 every day over the Mariachi movies. Those are...
I would watch the worst in that trilogy, which is actually kind of my favorite in the trilogy.
Once Upon a Time.
Yeah. Over Crank any day.
Okay, so we'll put Crank at 30 then.
Yeah,
so put it
that's
below.
Fair. So it kind of breaks into the top 30. That's still kind of good for Crank.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's do this.
Then should that be our gatekeeper for top 30?
Is
it better than Crank? So it's easier for us to judge later on.
Yes. Wait. We gotta do this. That means we're moving Edge. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that because that moves Edge of Tomorrow down to 31. Now we're gonna have to change that later. That was the wrong one. Wait. Crank. It was supposed to write Crank 1 and 2. There we go. Okay, so let's look at 40 to 30 now.
Yeah.
40 Man on Fire, 39 Equilibrium, 38 Winter Soldier. That's okay there.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, it's really good for being like we discussed in the second episode.
For not really being an action movie.
Yeah, I mean, for being in, it is a superhero movie in every way possible.
Yeah.
Because it's Captain America and everything. But both of us agree that it's the most. You could change the main protagonist to Bourne or to James Bond or to Ethan Hunt.
Yeah, exactly.
And it wouldn't be that different.
Yeah, it wouldn't change the quality of the movie.
Yeah. I think it's the Russo brothers' best movie.
Ooh. Really?
From what I've seen.
Oh yeah, but I think they've only made the Marvel movies. Before that, they made like TV stuff. But I
Yeah, I
mean,
think
is
it.
it better than Infinity War?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh. Oh no, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. I'm sorry. I was just thinking about. I don't have any complaints for Infinity War, but that doesn't mean it's better than Winter Soldier.
No, exactly. I mean, then
Um,
I have a friend that thinks it's a piece of trash, so I think he's a piece of trash for having that opinion.
yeah.
Because I mean, even if you don't like Marvel superhero movies, you should be able to enjoy this movie.
Yeah, because it isn't so typical. It's not that typical comic book Marvel stuff. It
Yeah,
has
because
it has more in it.
I mean, all it is, it's a roided guy fighting with an American flag on his chest, discovering that the bad guy with a robo arm is his best friend.
There's so much more there. There's industrial espionage. There's plans within plans within plans being made, and there's
Yeah,
ancient evil Nazi computers running the world.
I
And
mean, it has Nazis. What more
yes,
can you ask for? So it's good there.
it's good there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But 37 is the Road Warrior. I still think that should go further up. I
What's
would
36?
36 is Blade 2, 35 Pacific Rim, 34 Kong Skull Island,
You should change it.
33
Change it with Blade 2
right. We'll put
because I skimmed through the movies that we put in the top 20,
yeah.
and a lot of them are hard. Maybe like Big Trouble in Little China is the only one you can move, but the other ones are kind of solid.
Yeah, the further up we go on the list, we probably won't change that much.
And is it better than the remake? The Mad Max Fury Road?
Oh, no. Mad Max
is
Fury
it.
Road is much better. Yes.
Yeah,
The
I mean, I
road,
would.
the Road
So
Warrior
good.
kind of became a little bit obsolete because before when you said, "Oh, I love Mad Max," you meant, "Oh, I love the Road Warrior." But now, post 2015, when you say, "Oh, I love Mad Max," you say you're
People think about Fury Road.
exactly you're saying, "I love Fury Road." Um, that's just the way it is. I mean, yeah, people don't. It kind of got forgotten because of the Fury Road, but I still think it deserves to be 36 definitely. Um,
Because I really enjoyed that movie. It's a good movie,
oh yeah, and it's,
even though
like we say, especially for its time and for the budget they had. Um,
I mean the guy that brought us Babe made this movie.
exactly. The guy that fucking directed Babe 2, Pig in the City. Ugh,
I actually saw that in the cinemas.
that's a
When I was,
that's a weird one.
it's so weird thinking about that. I saw Babe 2 in the cinemas, and then a, like 2 decades later, I saw Fury Road
Yeah,
in the cinemas.
it's
It's so weird.
18 years later. He went from making Babe 2 to Fury Road. That's a weird one. Yeah.
To arguably one of the best action movies.
Oh yes. Let's just quickly look where it is on the list. It's at 13. It's definitely move up to number 10 or to the top 10. But for now, it's gonna be there. But right. So now 37 is Blade 2, 36 Road Warrior, 35 Pacific Rim, 34 Kong Skull Island, 33 Lethal Weapon 4. For
Put
me,
it
I would put it below,
Blade 2, I think.
even below Blade 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I just didn't. I thought you loved that movie. Let's see. So I'll put that at 37.
I'm letting you choose all the movies until we get to the top 10.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well.
That's why I'm gonna make my movie.
Oh no. Okay. Let's see.
I'm just being tactical, man.
Yeah. Okay. That's fine. And that means we moved the Winter Soldier even further down now to 39.
Yeah, I'm fine
That's
with.
good. I'm fine
Yeah,
with that. Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Let's see. So what do we have then? Lethal Weapon, 32. I would put Lethal Weapon a little higher at least. It's not top 10, but
It
should be top 20 something. Or 20 like 3 or something.
24, 23.
Yeah.
Could we make a switch with the movies that are 23, 24? Let's see
20,
that first.
23 is The Killer, and 24 is Hard Boiled.
Which one do you enjoy more? I remember Hard Boiled more.
I remember The Killer more because I like Hitman movies.
Which is which is below those movies?
Then 25 is Face Off. Oof. Yeah.
Face Off is perfect where it is, I think.
Yeah,
25 is
probably is, but I mean, what? Okay.
Which one is 26?
Cobra. You see, it's hard now that we're getting up there.
Which one is 27?
Now this one might work. 27 is the Mission Impossible movies. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, switch.
Switch.
Yeah, no, quite.
Okay.
Yeah, you can switch them.
So we put Mission Impossible at 37. Or just
which moves are above the?
Above 36 is Blade 2, 35 is Road Warrior, 34 is Pacific Rim. So I would say we just move Mission Impossible down to 28.
Yeah, we could do that.
Just move it down a peg.
Yeah.
So let's move. Where's it? Lethal Weapon. Like that.
Because I think even though Lethal Weapon is like a classic action movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's from the era of action movies. There are so many movies from that era that either are better or newer movies that are way better than that.
Yeah, I know, and like, yeah, and it doesn't have that much action. But then once again, I kind of wanna I just want to plead the case that or maybe I'm just speaking out of my ass here, but wasn't Mel Gibson Academy Award nominated for that movie? Let me look. Not that shouldn't really make a difference.
No, so was Johnny Depp for Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, well, that's an adventure movie. It's not an action movie. Well, let me see.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Lethal Weapon. Ew, the TV show comes over the movie. That's stupid. Let's see here.
They kicked the guy that played the.
I know, and that whole debacle. Fucking, what is it? Is it Damon Wayans? Did you hear the secret tapes that leaked of their bickering on set? It was fucking hilarious.
I mean, I watched that series.
Yeah.
For a bit, and the guy that played Mel Gibson's character was the only enjoyable part.
Exactly, and then they fired him because Damon Wayans. I hope I'm not slandering Damon Wayans here. It's a Wayans brother, at least. It's one of the Wayans brothers.
Yeah, I mean, I heard he was difficult to work with.
Yes, it was Damon Wayans. Yes, he was being kind of a, in the words of whatever.
Was being a dick.
Exactly, he was being a little bit of a diva.
If you replace the V with the C and the A with the K.
Yeah. But by the way, Mel Gibson was not Academy Award nominated for Lethal Weapon. I just got that in my head. But either way, 27 is Lethal Weapon now.
What you're saying he should have been?
Oh, definitely. He's amazing in that movie. Have you seen it lately? He is amazing.
My favorite part from that movie is the torture scene.
Yeah, and he's in that scene.
I
know. Let's see here. Where were we?
And the mud fight.
Yeah. And the scene at the beginning when he's gonna shoot his head off. The scene where he's talking to this guy who's gonna jump from the roof. The fucking scene in the desert when he's
oh yeah, that's
with the sniper rifle. Yeah. Or when
it's good at 27. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be better than the other movies.
Maybe not. But let's see here now. Let's go from.
I mean, it's a better. For example, it's a better movie than Commando. I would rather watch Commando.
I would run. Yeah, I would. Yeah, this is an action list, and yes, Commando will probably end up in the like. For me, it would have like the top 5, maybe.
I was thinking top 10. It's not
Well,
possible.
we'll see. We're almost there anyway. Let's see. Let's see. From 40. Just to recap a little bit. 40, Man on Fire. 39, Equilibrium. 38, Winter Soldier. 37, Lethal Weapon 4. 36, Blade 2. 35, The Road Warrior. 34, Pacific Rim. Excuse me. 33, Kong Skull Island. 32, Edge of Tomorrow. That one needs to move a little bit up, I think. 31, Crank 1 and 2. And then 30 is the El Mariachi trilogy. Now, I would put Edge of Tomorrow above El Mariachi.
You would?
I would. That movie is clever.
That low?
Oh, you would put it even higher.
For me, it's a top. I mean, it barely makes it in the top 10, but it's not better than The Matrix. I think it's like 15.
But if we're thinking like the action in the movie, I mean, it's a clever movie, but is the action that good? Is it a top like 20 movie? Maybe it is.
I mean, it has everything. That's the thing about it.
That's true. Yeah.
It's a good movie for being a movie.
Yes. And it's a good sci-fi movie.
And it's a good, extremely good action movie, I think.
It's a good action movie. It has a clever premise. And for a movie about that weird kind of time travel, or whatever you want to call it, it has surprisingly few plot holes. It has Tom Cruise, so it's something to look at. It has Emily Blunt, so it has something to look at.
It's based on a manga, which is super weird.
Yeah, and the manga is called All You Need Is Kill, so that's another score right there.
I mean, if Tango and Cash is the ultimate title for an action movie,
yeah,
All You Need Is Kill it's up there.
It should have been called that. I understand why they didn't, but wow. Okay, Edge of Tomorrow. Where are we putting it? I'm convinced.
Which one is? I mean, it should definitely be in the top 20.
Yeah, let's see. Number 20 is The Raid. Now
that one is probably gonna move up, I think.
It probably will. And then 21 is Fast and Furious. 22 is The Raid 2. 23 The Killer. 24 Hard Boiled. 25 Face Off. Now 25 was a good place for Face Off.
Which are the movies that are between 13 and 17?
13 and 17. 13 is Fury Road. 14 is Dark Knight franchise. 15 is Rambo franchise. 16 is Boondock Saints. We might have put that one way too high up.
Switch it with The Edge of Tomorrow then. I think that's fair for me.
So we put Edge of Tomorrow at 16 and Boondock Saints at 20, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Because I think that's fair.
Yes, I agree. Oops, there we go. No, that was right. Tomorrow. So then we put.
Because I think that I've only seen Edge of Tomorrow once.
What?
I still think it. Yeah, because I didn't have. There was a time when I tried to watch as many new movies as possible.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw it. That's one of those rare movies that I saw twice in the theater. I went and saw it by myself, and it was so good that I forced my parents to go see it. But you have to see this. You have to see that. And they liked it. So it has universal appeal.
It's a good movie.
It is. And right now the Boondock Saints.
I would say it's if you compare what it made in money.
Oh,
the cinemas, it's super underrated.
Yes, I mean for that year, that was
for movie buffs. It's not underrated or overrated.
Oh no, and that was so weird. That was 2015. 2 of the best action movies of the last 20 years came out that summer. Like weeks in between. You had Fury Road and you had Edge of Tomorrow, and both underperformed. I mean, yeah, Fury Road got like 500 million, but that's not. It should have made double that easy. I don't know why people didn't go see that. Stupid Marvel movies.
Which year was that?
2015. That was Age of Ultron. That was an Avenger year, so people went and saw the Avengers instead.
Yeah, I mean, I booked the tickets for Fury Road.
Oh yeah, you did, but Joe Schmo didn't. That's the problem.
That's why he's Shmo.
Exactly, and that's why we're doing this list, so we can educate people. That's the whole thing with my channel. But now Boondock Saints is at 32 now. But I think that's good. I don't know why we put it so high up. I think we were a little too eager. Yeah, I think we were a little too eager there. I think we had nostalgia goggles on.
Which number is it at now?
It's 32. And then
I think that's super fair.
Yeah, exactly. It's a good movie, but it's not that good.
I mean, it's good.
It's good. Oh yeah, I rewatched it just a few months ago. It's good.
It's one of those movies that make you like get super pissed.
Yeah, and
then it is only because you know how bad the sequel is.
Oh God, yes, the sequel. I couldn't even finish the sequel. It was so terrible.
I don't remember the sequel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, but let's move on with the list.
So okay. So at 32, Boondock Saints, Crank 1 and Crank 2 at 31, 30 El Mariachi, 29 Predator franchise. That's probably good. Mission Impossible at 28, Lethal Weapon 27, Cobra 26, Face Off 25, Hard Boiled 24, The Killer 23, The Raid 2.
I think
22.
you should switch place with the Killer and Face Off.
The Raid 2?
No, the Killer and Face Off.
Oh.
Should switch.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's Face Off.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I remember watching that movie so many times.
Let's see.
And it's a John Woo movie, so I mean,
30.
They're all the same, except for Face Off, actually.
So let's put that there then. The Killer 25 and
I'm just happy that Mission Impossible 2 is on the list. As
Yeah.
the Mission Impossible franchise.
I gave you that one. I just wanted 3, 4, and 5 on the list, and 6, I suppose.
But then you remember that the latter part of that movie has some really good action.
It does have some really good action, and
When
like
it-
we
when
said,
it
it has doves. Oh yeah! Oh God,
The motorcycles, it's so awesome.
that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah. Okay, from 25 then.
Yeah.
The Killer, 24 Hard Boiled, 23. What? Why did I put? Oh, sorry, that was wrong. Like that should be. Wait, let me just check now. What? Did I remove a movie? Because now it's only 69 on the list.
Press controls said like a couple times.
Let's see here. Killer, Cobra. Did I remove? Wait, I'll just do this. Oh, I forgot to put the Raid 2 back. That's why. Sorry.
Okay.
Right. Face Off should be 22, like we said, and the Raid should
Instead
be.
of the Killer. No, you should change the Killer with Face Off. So the Raid should be where it was.
Okay. I thought you wanted to switch places with Face Off and the Raid.
No, with the Killer. So it gets above the other two John Woo movies.
Okay, so I'll put. Well, then but should Raid 2 be higher than Face Off?
I don't know, probably, because I haven't seen those movies. Those are the only action movies that I'm like ashamed to admit I haven't seen.
I'll do this then. I'll put. Oh, that was the wrong one.
Because I've heard those movies are supposed to be.
Oh, they're amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, okay, but now then it's like this: 25 Face Off, 24 Hard Boiled, 23. 23 should be the Killer. Sorry.
No, it should be Face Off, the Killer, Hard Boiled.
All
Because
right.
Face Off
Should be.
switches with the.
Oh, right. That's right. Right. Okay, now I got it. I'm making it harder than it should be. The Raid 2. And then we put the Killer at 24. And Hard Boiled at 25. Yes. There we go. Hard Boiled. That's not. Should be. There. Hard Boiled. Okay. So, 26 Cobra. 25 Hard Boiled. 24 The Killer. 23 The Raid 2. And 22 Face Off.
Okay, so you put it up above Raid 2.
Yeah, I think so, because one problem with the Raid 2, it's not really a problem, but if we're just thinking in terms of like rewatchability and all that, the movie's, I mean, it's like almost 2.5 hours long. Now, there is a lot of action throughout the entire movie, but it is a little long. 2.5 hours is a little too long for an action movie, I would say.
Is it 2.5 hours?
It's okay. Maybe I'm over, but it's really long.
I mean, if an action movie feels long, then it's doing something wrong.
Exactly, and it doesn't feel that. Oh my god, it is exactly 2.5 hours long. It doesn't feel that long, but I think it should factor in that it is that long. Yeah. So I'm okay with putting Face Off.
I haven't seen those, so
Yeah.
I've seen Face Off though.
Yeah.
Like a lot.
Me too. So I'm comfortable with Face Off being above the Raid 2. I mean, but
so
then
which one is after?
21 is the Fast and Furious franchise.
Which is 20?
20 is the Raid. The first Raid is definitely more accessible than the Raid 2, because that one is only like an hour and 30, so it's much easier to just sit down and watch.
It's your call. Because if you switched places, then it would actually make the prediction I thought it would. It would go into the top 20. 20.
Yeah, but I can't.
Which movie is 19?
19 is Scott Pilgrim. That's also it's hard. Could you remove that from the top 20? Like switch place, Fast and Furious and Scott Pilgrim?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because when you think about it, I love Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah, me too. Scott Pilgrim. And then we'll put
another movie that totally underperformed.
Oh yeah.
Our generation sucks.
Yeah, because it wasn't a Marvel movie. Well, Marvel wasn't that big then. It was 2010, so shouldn't say that. But now, okay, so now we have Scott Pilgrim at 21, The Raid at 20, Fast and Furious at 19, A-Team at 18. So that has to stay.
And it has to stay basically in that position.
Yeah.
17?
17 is Dread. 16 is Edge of Tomorrow. 15 is Rambo. This is where it's gonna get hard, I think.
I mean, the Rambo, it's just to...
It's 1, 2, 3,
clarify.
4.
Yeah, it's all the Rambo movies after the first one.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, yeah. And then the Dark Knight franchise at 14. Mad Max Fury Road at 13. 300 at 12. John Wick at 11. John Wick 1, 2, 3.
I think you could put... I'm sorry for interrupting you. Put Fury Road at 3rd and John Wick at 1 at the moment.
Really?
Those two should be up there.
Wait, so you want me to put John Wick at number
John Wick 1?
1?
Yeah.
Whoa. All right.
Because we're gonna have a long discussion, I think, about the top 10 movies.
Yeah, okay.
And Fury Road should be number 3. So John Wick, in between those movies, should be Die Hard at the moment. If my calculations are correct.
Wait, Mad Max at 3.
3, yeah.
Yes, okay. Whoa, this got heavy. Let's see now. Now we can start counting from the top then. Cause wait, like okay, let's go from 20. Cause now I think some movies has to move from the top 20 into the top 10. So at number 20 is The Raid. At number 19 is Fast and Furious. At number 18 is number 8 team. Oh, whatever. 18. 17, Dread. Now that should be a top 10. Edge of Tomorrow is 16.
Could be in the top 20. I think it should be in the top 20 at least. You can switch it with Dread at the moment. Because I want to see the top 10 later, so that's why we're moving up to the top 10.
Okay.
Because I also think that Dread should be up there. I mean, like number 9.
Yeah.
Because
let's do this. Because okay, let's check at the top 10 first now.
Okay, so number 10.
Number 10 is Big Trouble in Little China. Is that a top 10 movie? That could probably move down, right?
Like
it's really good, but it's not
good,
top 10.
But no, it's not.
We'll do this. We'll switch places on Dread and Big Trouble in Little China.
Do it.
Do it.
Come on, kill me.
Come on, do it. Dread at number 10. I'm right here. And then we put Big Trouble on 17. Oh, whatever. Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, because the top 10 movies, there we kind of have to start think about quality and action.
Yeah, and also the eventual legacy.
Exactly. I just gotta check something here. I think I'm actually... I just gotta... Oh, wow. Check something. Right. The one time I don't give a fuck about D-Live, it's just working magically. So we've been streaming on D-Live without me even knowing it. All right. I just saw someone writing in the chat, that's why. All right. It doesn't matter. Where were we? We were at... let's see. So now, number 10, Dread. Number 9, Total Recall. I don't think that's a top 10.
That's not a top 10 movie.
Right. So let's put that at number...
No, because I think 300 should be 11. Total Recall, you can switch with the... Which movies are in the 10 to 20?
10 to 20 now is... 10 is Dread. 11 is Mummy franchise. That could probably move down. 12 is The Matrix. It's been moving around a little bit.
Switch it with The Matrix.
Let's see. Total Recall. Move it. The Matrix.
And switch Total Recall with the 300.
Let's see now. I'll just do this. Oops. Can't spell. Total Recall.
And if people ask which one we mean.
Of course. Yeah, we mean...
The Colin Farrell one, of course.
No. Honestly, I don't mind that version. But
it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad, but we mean the original, please and thank you. And then we have 300 at 11.
Because obviously we have so excellent taste.
Yes. The Mummy franchise, that could move like way down for me. Like below 20. I mean, it's above The Raid, it's above Scott Pilgrim, it's above Face Off, it's above Lethal Weapon. Is it really that good?
I mean, switch it with Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, let's do that.
Because that's the fairest. Because I'm just happy it's in top 30.
I can agree to that. Those are fun movies. Rachel Wise movies.
I mean, all those asterisks we have in some of the entries are really important.
They're very important. Very important. Especially... I don't know.
The Mummy.
Yeah, The Mummy and The Predator. Oh, I spelled her name wrong. Sorry. There we go. Yeah. That wasn't even. There we go. There we go. Right. Yeah, and we put Lethal Weapon at 13. No, 11. Sorry, 11. Because it switched.
Where's 300 now?
Then it's at number 12.
300 is... Where's 300?
300 is at number 12.
Switch it with Lethal Weapon.
So 300 at 11.
Yeah.
Okay, 300, and we put Lethal Weapon at 12.
Yeah.
Spell it like that. Oh, it worked. Okay. Okay. So let's count from 10 to 20 now. It's number 10 is Dread, 11 is 300, 12 is Lethal Weapon, 13 is Total Recall. Oof. 14 is the Dark Knight franchise. That's better than Total Recall. I would say the Rambo franchise is better than Total Recall.
I would say the Rambo franchise is better than... Not better movies, but it's better action than the Dark Knight franchise.
Yeah, but Total Recall, is it better than Edge of Tomorrow? No.
No, it isn't.
Is it better than Big Trouble in Little China?
Arguably, but not more enjoyable.
No, exactly. Is it better than the A-Team? The A-Team is at 18. All right.
The A-Team needs to stay at 18.
You know what? We'll put Total Recall at 19. Let's see. I'll do this. We'll put Total Recall at 19.
I don't know why I'm defending it. You put it where you want to put it. Because I didn't think it was an action movie.
Yeah, exactly. We'll put it there. And we switch. Should we switch places then? Dark Knight and Rambo. So Dark Knight is 15 and Rambo is 14.
Yeah, Rambo should be 14. It should be above.
I mean, I wait. No, so Rambo is 13. I mean, and Dark Knight is 14.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just write the Dark Knight franchise and the Rambo franchise. There we go. Okay.
Because we don't primarily see it as a action movie.
Yeah.
Although it has amazing action.
Yes. And like for pure entertainment, Rambo is better than Dark Knight. The Dark Knight movies are like heavy movies. But so they're not like it's not something you just pop in and eat some popcorn and watch it. It's like it's a movie you sit down and like you watch it. Like, yes. I gotta think about things.
It's easier to have like a marathon watching Rambo movies.
Definitely. Yeah, because it would only be half as long as the Dark Knight marathon.
Because I think the Dark Knight is, if you're watching with a friend, it's better if they stay over and you watch like two nights.
Yeah, exactly.
And the Rambo movies you can like watch during an entire day just watching and talking shit and laughing.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with the list as it is now. I think we have. Let's go from 15 up to 10. So 15 is Edge of Tomorrow, 14 Dark Knight, 13 Rambo, 12 Lethal Weapon, 11 300, and the top 10 right now from number 10 is 10 Dread, 9 The Matrix, 8 Commando, 7 The Running Man, 6 Terminator 2, 5 The Terminator, 4 Ronin, 3 Mad Max Fury Road, 2 Die Hard franchise, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I forgot about Ronin.
Yeah,
I don't think it should that not be in the top 10.
Maybe not. No. All right, number 2 Die Hard and number 1 John Wick. Now the ones I could remove from top 10 here is Ronin.
Yeah.
And
that's it, basically.
That's probably about it, yeah.
Because I thought it sounded perfect until I heard Ronin. I was like, what's Ronin doing here?
Is Terminator 2 in the top 10? It is. Right? I don't know. Is it?
Yeah.
It has to be.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I enjoy the first one more, but T2 is a classic.
I argue we do this then. I put Ronin at number 11. So we just moved it past the top 10.
Yeah.
But then it switches place with 300, which ends up on number 4.
No.
No
way.
I'll put it in. Sorry. It's locked. I don't know. Okay, but we're happy with the list up until the top 10. Well, let's discuss the top 10 now.
Yeah.
Because just looking quickly at the list as it is, I mean, Triple X, Snowpiercer, Wanted, Transporter, Last Action Hero, Lego Movie, King Arthur, The One, all of these, they're so low on the list, they're fine where they are, all of them. Bad Boys 2, Atomic Blonde, Above the Law.
They're getting a mention, that's the
Exactly. Like, where we actually get into the more important movies of the list, I would say is like
50 down.
Maybe even 40, because 50 is Taken, then Olympus Has Fallen. Okay, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Hero.
Yeah, it's from Taken, because
yeah, that's true.
That's why we step it up a notch.
That's true.
And then from 40 to 30, it just gets better and better and better.
Exactly. So 46 is Baby Driver, 45 Red Scorpion, 44 Tango and Cash, 43 Point Break, 42 Hot Fuzz, 41 Kill Bill. Yes, 40 was Man on Fire, exactly. And then Equilibrium, Winter Soldier. Should Winter Soldier move down?
Down where?
Or is it in the top 40?
I think it's the top 40, definitely.
Okay. Then Lethal Weapon 4, Blade 2, Road Warrior, Pacific Rim, Kong Skull Island, Boondock Saints, Crank 1 and 2, El Mariachi, Predator franchise, Mission Impossible, The Mummy, Cobra, Hardboiled, The Killer, The Raid 2, Face Off, Scott Pilgrim, The Raid, Fast and Furious, Lethal Weapon, The A-Team, Big Trouble, Edge of Tomorrow, The Dark Knight franchise, The Rambo franchise, Lethal Weapon, and Ronin. And then we have the top 10. Okay.
I just think there's one movie that shouldn't be in the top 10.
And that is 300.
300, yeah.
So which movie should be in the top 10? Because we have to replace it with someone.
I mean, I think 2 movies are definitely a contender to get in the top 10.
Which?
Lethal Weapon and the Rambo movies.
Oh, okay. Oh, you were saving those. Because before it's like, yeah, okay, you can put them wherever, man. Okay.
Because when you think about action movies, you think about, I would say Rambo.
Oh, God.
Because I definitely think that 300 shouldn't get in the top 10.
Are you sure?
Yeah, but it should barely not make it into the top 10. So that's why I agreed it could stay in 11.
Okay. Let's do this then.
And Ronin should switch places with the Rambo movie.
Okay.
Or even Scott Pilgrim, because I'd rather watch Scott Pilgrim than Ronin.
So now we have the top... Oh, sorry. 300... Wait. No, I put 300 at 10. It's supposed to be at 11, sorry.
Yeah.
So put... Oh, no. But should we move... Wait.
Because you argued, you put in Ronin as a recommendation, I think.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But so I think it should maybe...
It isn't top 10. It's definitely top 20 for me.
Yeah, top 20, but like ladder part of it. Let's say, so let's put we put Rambo instead of 300, and 300 took the number 11 spot. So which movie is it? Rambo's.
Rambo is number 13, so we'll put Rambo
Ronin
at...
there. So you change it with Ronin.
Right, we'll do this.
Yeah, so it's 11. And then you change it with 300. And then
oh, right. Right, because Rambo should be...
in the top 10.
Yeah. There we go. We put... Yes, Ronin at 12, and we put 300 at 11. There we go.
I would even argue that Scott Pilgrim should get above Ronin. But it shouldn't. I mean,
Just to put Scott Pilgrim in the top 20, you mean? Because it's 21 right now.
oh no. I thought that it was like 16.
Oh no,
No,
it moved
Ronin
around.
should be in top 15, I think.
Okay, well, okay,
Thinking back
we'll
about it.
switch play. We'll do this. We'll do this. I'm okay with that. We'll put Scott Pilgrim at 12.
Yeah.
Pilgrim, and then we put where did it go?
Ronin
There.
at 21.
Ronin at 21. Yeah, I'm okay.
Where's Lethal Weapon in the list?
Ronin. Lethal Weapon is 18. I don't know why when it moved from
Because we switch a bit in the list.
exactly. So 18 is now 17. It should be. It
Switch
should
those two should switch.
exactly.
Because I have one switch more in mind.
The A team. We put.
And then you switch Scott Pilgrim and Lethal Weapon. So Lethal Weapon gets like
12 and Scott Pilgrim is
Yeah.
17.
yeah.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
that seems.
All right. That's it. Yes.
It seems more logical.
Yes.
In my opinion.
Yes, I agree.
Because after then comes 300, for various reasons why it actually should be there. At least as a modern action movie. And then you get number 10, that was Dread.
Why do I have 2 Lethal Weapon now?
Because you have Lethal Weapon 4.
No. Oh no. Did I remove one movie now? Wait, I'll gotta do this. Let's see. Scott Pilgrim. Oh, that's why. Right. No. Okay, I got it. Yes. Let's see. Scott Pilgrim. Scott Pilgrim. Why is that there? Scott Pilgrim. 17. Pilgrim. 17. And Lethal Weapon was 12.
12.
Yes. Why is Lethal Weapon at 13 as well? Where did I fuck up? Did I remove one movie?
Where's Rambo?
Rambo is 10. One movie disappeared. What the fuck? Because we have 70 movies in the list, but Lethal Weapon is 2 of them now.
I think you removed them.
But which one did I remove?
Could you read the top 20?
Top 20 is, from 20 is The Raid, Fast and Furious 19, A-Team 18, Scott Pilgrim 17, Big Trouble in Little China 16, Edge of Tomorrow 15, Dark Knight franchise 14, Lethal Weapon 13, Lethal Weapon 12, 311, Rambo franchise 10, Dread 9, Matrix 8, Commando 7, Running Man 6, T2 5, Terminator 4, Mad Max 3.
Where's Total Recall?
Whoa, how did that disappear? Yeah, it's Total Recall.
Yeah.
Wait. That was supposed to be at was it 27, right?
Yeah, with Edge of Tomorrow. Switching places with that.
Oh, right. Why did that disappear? Oh, well. I'll put that at 27 then. So I'll just remove that Lethal Weapon. And we'll put Total Recall at 20. Wait, because 26 is... No, wait. Oh, wait. Oh. Total Recall. Total Recall. There we go. There we go. Now it's okay. Yes. Now it's good. But I gotta ask them because 26 is The Mummy. Is Total Recall really below the Mummy franchise? Maybe it is. I don't know.
You decide.
No. I would rather. Oh, damn.
It's kind of hard, I know.
That is kind of hard because the Mummy franchise is fun, but Total Recall is so awesome. We'll leave it. No, I'm switching.
Think of Brendan.
Oh, damn it. That's not cool. Okay, fuck it.
Because when you think about it, look at our top 10. How many Arnold movies do we have?
That's true. All right.
So let's start arguing the top 10.
Let's start arguing the top 10 because I think that's good now. It's Rambo, Dread, Matrix, Commando, Running Man, T2, Terminator, Mad Max Fury Road, Die Hard, and John Wick. Now, in my opinion,
Yeah.
Terminator 2 should move down because it's not top 5. I would rather it switch place with
Give
like,
me
Matrix.
your top. Give me your top 5 of those movies.
Oof.
It doesn't have any be in specific order.
Okay,
Which
my
are
top
definitely
5.
Top 5.
My top 5. Why is my cord fucking up? There we go. My top 5. That would probably be John Wick, Die Hard. It's pretty much this list. It's John Wick, Die Hard, Mad Max.
Which one is number 5 at the moment?
Terminator 2.
I would probably put the Matrix there.
Right. Switching place with Matrix and Terminator 2. I agree with that one. That's what I was thinking. So we put Matrix at 5 and T2 at 8.
So which one is 7 and 6?
7 is Commando. 6 is Running Man.
I would put T2 above Commando.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with that, man.
I was thinking about
I'm thinking
the
of
quality of the movie, the impact that movie had.
Okay.
That's why I'm not saying that I don't enjoy Commando, because I'd rather watch Commando.
Yeah, but yeah,
it has to be everything.
You're right. Okay, so now it's Rambo, Dread, Commando, T2, Running Man, Matrix, Terminator, Mad Max, Die Hard, John Wick.
Which was number 4?
Number 4 is Terminator. That could maybe move down, but
to 5, I think.
And put Matrix at 4.
Yeah. Because I really think that movie.
Oh yeah, Matrix will move up.
Good.
Just I don't want to put Terminator. Yeah, I don't want to put Terminator too far down. That's the thing.
I don't want to put it off the top 5.
Oh, no. But I have to ask you. I mean, where do you want to put the Running Man? Because I know you love the Running Man. I love it too, but you love it even more. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching it when I was on vacation at my grandma's house.
Yeah.
For your viewers, my grandma lives in South America, in Chile.
Yeah.
And she has, Latin American or American cable is so much better than what we have here in Sweden. And I remember watching it on Fox or something. I really liked it.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I'm kind of happy that it's where it is.
Number 6. I gotta ask you this then.
My mind is telling me no.
No, but your body is telling
me, yeah, we should move it up. But but it's good where it is, because no 6 is fair. I mean, you could argue that T2 could be moved in there, but I think if we put it like this, if we were gonna watch an action movie and you were like, hey, I was like, hey, I have Terminator 2 and I have Running Man.
I would definitely watch Running Man.
Yeah.
Any day of the week. Because T2, much like
it's kind of long, isn't it?
It's it's long. I think the theater cut the one that was in theaters, is like 2 hours and 5 minutes or something. Or even longer. It's like it's over 2 hours, and then it's like, why, guys? Why is it so long? Let's see here. Terminator. I know there's like a cut that is almost like 2.5 hours long, but let's see.
That's the one with all the one they kill the step parent.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. The theatrical cut is 2 hours and 17 minutes. What is Cameron's problem? Why is he making such long movies?
Have you seen Titanic?
Yeah. I mean, Titanic 3 hours.
Avatar.
Fucking Avatar 2:40.
Is Terminator that long?
It's 2 hours. No, Terminator. No.
The original one.
Terminator is perfect because it's like 1 hour and 40. Like that's perfect. 100 minutes, perfect. Okay, it's 107 minutes, but still.
How much is that?
Perfect. That's 1 hour and 47 minutes. That's perfect.
It has. I mean, the pacing is really good in it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I mean, that's the thing about long movies. They can feel really long if they don't have good pacing.
Exactly.
For example, you know that I love David Fincher movies.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, those movies don't feel that long because most of them has a really good pacing.
That's true. Yeah. But I was thinking about number 10. Rambo is number 10.
Yeah.
Should we move that up? Because Dread is 9. I'm fine with that. But now Commando is 8 and Terminator 2 is 7.
We can't move Terminator lower.
Are you sure? But should Rambo be at 10? Should we move Commando down instead? Put Commando at 10 and put Rambo at 8?
I'm not really comfortable with that either.
No, me neither. Oh God. Maybe
when you think I mean, the third one has some good action. It's everything. But
yeah, it does have. The ending of Rambo 3 is amazing.
But
it's before that. It's kind of lame. The second one is good all the way through.
That's why we put in it like a franchise. So that's why I think 10.
Maybe 10 is good. Yes.
It feels right.
Yes. Okay, so 10 is Rambo. 9 is Dread. We're cool with that. 8 is Commando. We're cool with that.
Yeah.
7 is Terminator 2. We're cool with that. 6 is Running Man. You don't want to switch those. 5 is Terminator. And I definitely prefer Terminator over Terminator 2.
Yeah, me too. I think the music is better. I think it feels better.
It looks
and it was more
prettier.
I like the characters better.
Yeah, I like it when Arnold is the bad guy. Number 4, The Matrix. Number 3, Mad Max Fury Road. Number 2, Die Hard. Number 1,
could argue
John
that...
Wick.
Oh, it's so hard.
Yeah, because I think...
I mean, no. Put Fury Road at number 2.
Yeah, because we're arguing the top 3 now. We're cool with 10 to 4.
You know, switch Fury Road with... Because... The thing is, why the Die Hard franchise, except the 5th movie, the Die Hard franchise isn't better than the John Wick franchise. We discussed this before the stream.
Oh,
it's basically because...
There we go.
It's basically because the Die Hard franchise really just has one great movie. Really great. I mean,
yeah,
like 10 out
that's
of 10.
true. That's true.
And all the sequels are just trying to live up to that one's standard.
I agree.
But the John Wick movies, they get better and better with every entry.
That's true. I was supposed to move Mad Max. Max Fury Road. What the fuck is wrong with my cord? There we go. Wait.
I think it's your mic.
Something's wrong with my headset. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you perfect.
Oh, good. No, then it was just my headset. Sorry.
No, I heard it too.
Yeah, it was some weird sound, right?
Like I said,
Yeah. Okay, but it's gone now. I don't know what that
yeah.
was.
I
And
promise you just the cord.
yeah,
Oh, there it is.
yeah, I heard it again. I don't know what that was, but we're streaming. We're still nothing happened. So okay, let's pause that. There it was again. What the hell is going on? Don't fuck up now. We're so close. Okay,
We could. Let's just finish. Let's just finish it.
let's just finish it.
Yeah.
Number 3, Die Hard. Number 2, Mad Max. Number 1, John Wick. Are we cool with that?
Are you cool with it?
Are we cool? Are we cool?
Yeah, we're cool.
I think we are. Wow. I thought it would
Because-
be harder when it got to these 3, but maybe this is it.
And this is why we're friends.
This is why we're friends. And also, I want to say, because our initial idea for this whole action thing was to do a bracket list to see if John Wick was the greatest action hero of all time. And then we switched it to just doing a top whatever list. I didn't think that John Wick would end up at the top, but now that we're here, I'm okay with it. The John Wick franchise might be the best action movie franchise to date.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
really happy with the number 2 and number 6 entry.
Running Man and Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the list. Wow. It was hard to pick like the top 5, but top 3 was pretty easy.
Yeah, because it was basically when we did the Marvel movies. We all agreed.
Oh yeah, which was the best ones? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the list. I'm not going to read them all. There are too many, but the top 10 are number 10, Rambo. Number 9, Dread. Number 8, Commando. Number 7, Terminator 2. Number 6, The Running Man. Number 5, The Terminator. Number 4, The Matrix. Number 3, Die Hard. Number 2, Mad Max Fury Road. And number 1, John Wick. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. That's it.
And this is, once again, according to what we think are good action movies.
Exactly. This is purely our opinion. Like,
right opinion.
That's the right opinion. Yes, exactly. It's only our opinion, but it is the right opinion. No, but I have to say, like, there was a couple of movies that we kind of, or at least I forgot, like Stone Cold. I would probably put that. No, wait, that was on the list. We removed it. Sorry.
Which was Stone Cold?
Stone Cold is this weird movie where wow, what's his name? Like an old football player, American football player, wanted to be a action star, so they just wrote a movie for him, Stone Cold, where he like plays an undercover cop. Brian Bosworth. He plays an undercover cop that goes undercover with a biker gang and the leader is Lance Henriksen. It's really cheesy. The pacing is kind of off, but the action is really cool. But I think we had that on the list earlier, but we removed it. Because, yeah, it's not a top 50. And then you mentioned one a while...
Today?
Yeah, today.
The Rock.
Oh, right, The Rock. Right.
That's an honorable mention.
It's an honorable mention. Yeah, same with...
I think it's his best movie.
Maybe it is. I haven't seen it in a long time.
I mean, it's Nicolas Cage.
That's true.
And Sean Connery.
And Harris.
What more can you ask for?
Yeah, that's true. But then, like, we didn't have any movies from the 70s. We didn't have The French Connection. We didn't have Bullet. We didn't have.
I think this is the definite list for our generation.
Exactly. Like the earliest movie we have is probably The Road Warrior, because that came out in 1981 and it changed what action was. Yeah. It was like, the 70s movies were, there was French Connection, people walking around shooting once every hour. But that movie was just all action, and from that one, yeah, action changed. And I think that's what we consider action movies, is everything that was inspired by the Road Warrior. So
Yeah.
that's probably why. Yeah. I mean, I like some 70s action, but it's not the same as 80s and forward. So
And when you look at the list, there isn't that many from the last 5 years.
no, no 5 years, no. Yeah, but top 2 is though.
Yeah, of course. I mean, because
For the last 5 years.
they're that good.
Yeah, wait, 5 years. That's from 2014. Yeah, we have John Wick, Mad Max. That's 2012. Edge of Tomorrow. That's another one. The Fast and Furious movies, but they're lower down. The Raid. No, that's 2012. The Raid 2 Hour is 2014.
I mean, in the top 10, I think.
Oh yeah, no, in the top 10 it's just those two.
I mean,
and I'm cool with that.
It's basically those two, and Dread, you can say, are newer movies.
Yeah, that's still pretty new. It's 7 years.
I mean, because it was kind of a drought.
Oh yeah,
with action movies.
Yeah, that was after A-Team kind of bombed, so they stopped making action movies for a little while. But then Dread came out, and after that, it was really 2014 with John Wick.
The Raid.
Oh yeah, the Raid.
John Wick.
Yeah.
Those, because no one was talking about action movies really for a while.
No, exactly.
And if you look,
you
can obviously see that we're both really big Arnold fans.
Yes, he is my favorite. I mean, I think I like more. There are more Stallone movies that I like, but the Schwarzenegger movies that I really like, I like much more. I mean, like Commando, Terminator. I like, just on a personal note, like Red Heat and Raw Deal. I love those movies, but they shouldn't be on the list. But yeah, I don't know.
For me, is definitely The Running Man.
Oh yeah, The Running Man.
And I mean, Terminator 1, I think is the best one.
Yes,
he's not the hero.
Exactly.
He does it so well.
He is such a good villain. But I wanted to say, like we said, that the Road Warrior kind of revolutionized how directors made action after that. And I would say that, except for a few movies around the 2010s like A-Team and Dread, I would say that John Wick kind of revolutionized action the way we look at it now.
Yeah.
In 2014.
The same way like Taken did.
Exactly.
Revitalized the genre.
Exactly.
John Wick, they brought it back to its core.
Exactly. It was like an evolution, because Taken was a lot of like hand-to-hand combat, but it wasn't a lot of it was a PG-13 movie, so it wasn't a lot of blood or like disgusting violence. But then they kind of the evolution then became John Wick, which was the gun fu and the hand-to-hand combat, but with all the
long takes
and all the blood and gore. And from that we got movies like Atomic Blonde and Mad Max, even though that was in production, but still, so it's gonna be interesting to see how many more action movies like John Wick we get in the future, to see if anyone can top the John Wick movies, because at the moment the John Wick movies are number one. And I think that's it.
John Wick directors, don't prove us wrong.
Yes, exactly. I did this in my review as well, but I'll do it again. Chad Stahelski, if you ever see this, don't ruin John Wick 4. Please make it as good as the other one. Do not ruin the John Wick franchise. Oh my God.
You could continue with your trend of making it just better.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah, make it better.
I'm fine with it being like, this is gonna sound really harsh, but an 8. Because I think the others are like 10 for being action movies.
We mean the first John Wick? Oh, you mean the fourth one?
Yeah, I'm fine with being an 8.
But then it goes like John Wick, John Wick 2, John Wick 3, but then we would go down again to John Wick 4. It has to be as good as number 3 or better. That's the hard part, but it has to.
But I would be fine if it's an 8, because an 8 is still a really high score.
Sure. Yeah.
I mean, it would be disappointed, but still fine. It would be like bittersweet.
Yeah, it would be disappointing, but it wouldn't ruin the franchise.
Exactly.
Yes, okay, I agree to that. Right. Well, that's it. That's the list. John Wick is the winner, like we thought all those weeks ago.
And also, we're kind of progressive because we had Fury Road as number 2.
Exactly. It's a female-led movie. It's a feminine progressive movie, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really
Just saying.
It's really good of us. Too bad we didn't have too many black action heroes on the list, but hey, what can you do? We had one, Blade. Damn it, we gotta make another list.
No, you're forgetting about number 3. The third entry has a third movie.
All right, Zeus.
With Samuel. Yeah.
That's the god of Olympus, the father of Apollo.
I put a lightning bolt off your head.
Yeah, okay.
Zeus.
That's true. Zeus. Do I look Puerto Rican to you? It's Zeus. Okay. Oh, that's a good one. But that's
and we got a guy from New Zealand as well.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sorry, I'm gonna let you finish.
And we have some Asian movies and stuff, you know. Yeah, but yeah, that's the list. This was a long one, dude. We went on for 2 hours, a little over 2 hours, but we had to finish it, and now we have it. I'll post the entire list somewhere as a picture or something, so people can look at it and scoff and laugh. But that's it. Thank you for watching, either live. We have some people watching live and in the archives. Next week, this is actually news to you, but I've been talking to Christopher. He's coming back next week, and we're gonna do a discussion about Under the Silver Lake. Have you heard about that one?
No.
Okay, we should check it out.
I mean, I heard about. I read. I was playing computer game.
Oh, okay.
I read it. What you were typing.
Okay. Right. So we're gonna do a discussion on whether or not that is a modern masterpiece or just a
piece of shit.
Piece of trash. Yeah. So that's the discussion for next week. But until then, leave a like if you like this. Leave a dislike if you disliked it, of course. But if you did like it, hit the subscribe button and the little bell thing, so you'll be notified when we stream again. But we always stream on Mondays, so be sure to check us out then. But until next time, have a good one. Bye.
Bye.